guys, and welcome to the start of a new weekly reading vlog. It is Tuesday. I didn't start vlogging yesterday because what did I do yesterday? I wrote an essay, I played a lot of Sims. That's about it. I'm going to talk to you while I do my quiz for the day because it's 1:30. I did film 2 videos, which was exciting. I dropped off returns at the post office or at the UPS store. How are you guys doing? I'm doing okay. This is a reading vlog, so I will talk to you about reading. I'm not like beating around the bush. I'm so sorry. I started reading a book last night. I started listening to the audiobook for Harry Potter, La Pietra Filosofale. I started listening to that. I actually have to listen to that on like 1x speed, and I don't listen to any books on 1x speed, but it's in Italian, so I just like don't want to speed it up because yeah. If you don't know, I read books in Italian to like help me learn Italian. I'm not fluent or anything. If I do say so myself, I understand. But like we're not learning a lot in school right now. It's good to have like extra practice. I also just like a challenge. I'm a nerd. I'm just like a fucking nerd. I don't know what to say to you. That's my entire thing. I also found the audiobook and I was like, this is gonna be exciting. I'm like 5% through that because I listened to it for like a half hour yesterday. Still reading Queen of Air and Darkness, hoping to finish that. I'm literally never gonna finish that. I don't know. I have like no plans for reading because I hate TBRs. Read whatever I want. I'm also like in the worst like physical reading mood, so I'm just gonna be listening to a lot of audiobooks. I have to mow the lawn today, I have to work out, I have a video I need to edit, which is one I just filmed. I have to do some writing, I'm probably gonna track some stuff. I don't think I've talked about on the vlog. Hey, I'm working on releasing some songs. I wrote Pip! I'm not in Great Expectations! Ugh, I wrote my Great Expectations essay yesterday. Might have been the worst essay I've ever written. Oh, my essay yesterday. I just spent all day writing it and watching Criminal Minds. That's probably why I took all day. Hello everyone, it is about a little bit before 3:30 actually. I got a Depop package because I ordered some books. I'm gonna unbox it on camera because I want to. I just mowed the lawn and now I'm gonna go work out, but I want to open this first. I bought 3 books from this seller. I really like bundling things. I do have a Depop shop, always down below. So I got 3 books, 2 of which I've read. I have To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. I've read the whole trilogy, but I only own the 2nd book, so I bought the first one. I really like this series. I think it's really fun and cute, so I bought it. This is the only book that I haven't read, and this is Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills. I love this cover. This is the one about like a production of Midsummer's Night's Dream. Midsummer Night. I never get that right. What do I have to say about it? I love Emma Mills. I've only read one other Emma Mills book, and it ended up being like a 5-star read, so I have faith that this is gonna be really good. And then I got Let's Talk About Love, which I read a little while ago. I think I read February, and I really liked this for its ace representation, and I thought it was very cute and very ace positive. I very much enjoyed this book. I listened to it on audio and I didn't own it. A lot of people don't talk about. I am trying to own like the books that I liked that I read. There are some books that I really loved and I just don't own. Even though I have such limited shelf space, it's unbelievable. I have this much space on my read shelf. I'm rewatching Young and Hungry right now. Makes me very happy. Try to do more things that make me happy. As much as like that might not be the most productive thing, it's what's getting me through quarantine. If I'm like, hey, I want to play Sims for like 5 hours, I'm gonna play Sims for 5 hours. Like, I apologize if I look like a mess, but I am. I have been reading Queen of Air and Darkness. I'm actually very close to finishing this book, which is why I've cried off all my makeup. Yes, I love these books, and I have like literally like 30 pages left. So my goal is to finish that tonight. I have been painting my phone case. I think I showed you like forever ago that I was painting this case. I was, and then it melted when I sprayed it with lacquer. So now we tried again. I'm gonna do like outlines in black now. And then I'm gonna start another audiobook. I listened to a little bit more of the audiobook for Harry Potter, La Pietra Filosofale. I think I'm only on chapter 2. I have a couple other audiobook loans from the library that I'm very interested in. I recently downloaded the Bromance book club by Lisa K. Adams. This was really highly rated. I'm looking for a romance. Apparently it's got some fun times, so yes. I was thinking about rereading Josh and Hazel's Guide because I feel like that was the first time I like read a romance and I was like, ooh, that's on the table. As well as The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. Like everyone knows this, like everyone's reading this. I don't have much to say about it, but it's a thriller. It sounds like a good time. And then Lovely War by Julie Berry. This is like historical fiction meets like kind of like the gods and things like that. And I fly through audiobooks when I'm actually paying attention. I found out that I didn't finish an assignment in English, and that is on my mind. I also have unbelievable amounts of projects and stress, and in 2 weeks I have my AP testing, which is very exciting. I think a lot of people probably watch my vlog and they forget that I'm in high school, but I'm in high school, and it is like, we're wrapping up, like, we're trying to get this thing done. It is 9:40. I'm trying not to go to bed at 3 anymore. I'm gonna try to go to bed earlier, maybe around 12. We'll see what happens. I will let you know how it goes when I finish this book. Excuse me while I literally shit myself over this fucking book. I just finished this book and oh my god. That's how I feel. She's done it again. Like I know people don't really care about the Shadowhunter world anymore, but like stars. I fucking a brick has never gone by faster. This is like almost 900 pages and I need more. She left on a cliffhanger. I'm like stressed. So I'm gonna look it up to see what. I was also just on FaceTime with Fabian about other things that are going on in my life and I just finished the book and I'm literally peeing. I literally like just turned on my camera because I was saying that I just finished the book. I need to look up, do you know what, by any chance, what the next series, who it's gonna be following? Okay, well I need to know right now. Because at first I thought it was gonna be Kit, but now I think it's gonna be fucking Ash. I'm not spoiling anything for you. I haven't told you anything that happens. Wicked Powers.
Yeah, there we go.
Number 1. Oh, Kit and Ty. So I was right.
2 of the younger.
Yeah. Comedy gold. Hello, it is 11:30 and I have just finished the Bromance book club. I give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I love this book. It was like steamy but also like very sweet. It was really funny and I really liked it. It was very like feminist and like all these men were like going on feminist rants and it was fantastic. Do I love romance again? I don't want to talk about it. I'm also like, the reason I like cried, not because of the book, I watched a video that made me sad. I don't know how many books I read this month. You guys will know, my wrap up will be up by the time this is. I know, it's like, do I even try at this point? I'm going to go to sleep and then I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be May 1st. May is such a scary month. I'm so scared for May and June and all the months. My battery's gonna die. This is fantastic. Hey guys, it is Friday. I look amazing. I had a really rough morning to deal with some copyright stuff. So I got dressed because I need to film my wrap up. I do have to wait for my hair to dry. I matched my hair with my eyeshadow and I think it's very cool. Also got this new top. In love with it. Can we just talk about how cute my cat is? You're the cutest thing in the entire world. I would die for you. While I wait for my hair to dry, I was gonna listen to an audiobook, which like we all know I love a good audiobook. But I'm gonna start a physical book on my Nook. Your girl needs to catch up on these books that I have from NetGalley that have already come out. My cat is literally just like staring at the screen. Hey guys, it is Saturday. It's actually 5:45. I spent a lot of today with my friends, social distancing. We just sat in my front yard. I actually did a book exchange kind of thing with Fabian. Sorry, this makes a lot of noise. I let him borrow some books to read and he gave me some books to read and borrow. So I'm gonna do a little haul kind of. Yes, first off, I got my copy of Anne of Green Gables back because I made him read this. I have like too many copies of this. Did I tell you I also ordered another one? I don't know what any of these books are about, so I'm just gonna show you. If you know what they're about and want to tell me to read them, leave it down below. Tomorrow, When the War Began. It's in the Tomorrow series. It seems kind of dystopian. I don't know. This is one that I've heard of just because I know the author. This is More Than This by Patrick Ness. Do I know what this is about? I think this is about like afterlife or someone died. This one I've also heard of and it's called The Serpent King by Jeff Zentner, excuse me. So I got 3 books to choose from to read soon. However, I do have a readathon next week. So I am sitting down because I bought some fake nails. I bought some fake nails because I never wear fake nails and I have really short nails because I play ukulele a lot. But I decided I wanted to do fake nails because we're bored in the house, bored.